I never forgot you, Angel Martinez. We're finally doing what you asked for. Hello, outsiders. It's Justice Pariah here. And today we are doing, well, the idea that, as this comment suggests, Angel Martinez asked me to do. I'm sorry it took me 2 months, but other projects got in the way. Either way, it's time for another Hunger Games, and I thought, well, there's a lot of Sonic games. And sure, I could just do the ones that everybody knows, but I thought it was a bit more fun to shine some light on some of the lesser known games in the series. So right now we're gonna do a classic Sonic games Hunger Games, followed by, of course, a modern Sonic Hunger Games, followed by classic versus modern Sonic Hunger Games. You get the idea. Today we are doing the classic ones. So let's just go through the districts real quick. In District 1, we have, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Pretty straightforward. It doesn't allow me to put an and sign for the name of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And yes, I did use the Sonic and Knuckles logo because I've heard that this is one of the coolest logos ever. I like it. It's very unique. But Sonic 3 and Knuckles is with Sonic CD. District 3, we have Waku Waku Sonic Patrol Car and Sega Sonic Arcade. Yup, I'm including the Japanese arcade games that no American has ever played legitimately. Speaking of which, Sega Sonic Cosmo Fighter and Sega Sonic Popcorn Shop. Yup, I included the Popcorn Shop. For most of these, you'll notice I did use box arts, but for this one in particular, I thought it was funnier to just get the game machine. Anyway, speaking of games, moving on to actual games, we got Sonic Chaos and Sonic Triple Trouble, or as they're called in Japan, Sonic and Tails and Sonic and Tails 2, which is why these two are paired together. District 6, Sonic Spinball and Sonic Labyrinth. Labyrinth I couldn't get the cover art for, so I decided the intro was good enough. And to be honest, let's be real, if there was one game here that didn't deserve to have its cover shown, it was Sonic Labyrinth. District 7, Sonic Drift and Sonic Drift 2. Honestly, just the original Sonic racing games, why not, you know? District 8, spin-off territories, Tails Sky Patrol, Tails Adventure, the two Tails games. Anyway, District 9, Knuckles Chaotix and Sonic the Fighters, which I have lumped together because both feature a member of the Chaotix. That's literally all the logic that went into that. District 10, we got Sonic Schoolhouse and Dr. Robotnik Mean Beam Machine, which there is a limit to the number of space, which is why the full name isn't here. 3D Blast and Sonic R, which were pretty much the last two of the original Genesis era before going 3D. And of course, Sonic Mania and Sonic Superstars, the new games that have, well, revitalized classic Sonic. There are a few games that aren't included here, just because this only lets me do 24 and there aren't 36. Because if I wanted to add more, I'd have to do a full 36. As the tributes stand on the podium, the horn sounds. Let's the games begin. Quite literally. Tails' adventure gathers as much food as he can. Okay, I can see that. Sonic 2 runs away from the cornucopia, and Sonic 1 runs away from the cornucopia. To be honest, running is Sonic's game, so we're probably going to see a lot of that today. Asking you to receive, Sonic Superstars runs away. Oh, here we go, a non-Sonic game doing something. Knuckles Chaotix finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Probably going to need it with the number of people in your group. Sonic Spinball rips a maze out of Sonic Schoolhouse hands. There's a joke I can make about this, but I don't want to get into potential political territory, so we're just gonna leave that alone. Sonic 3D Blast kills Sonic Popcorn Shop with the sickle. Sonic Popcorn Shop is dead already. Well, I really just included you for meme purposes. The meme has lasted. Kinda wish it would have lasted longer, would have been funny, but to be honest, that's fine. Sonic Labyrinth rips a mace out of Mean Beam Machine's hands. Okay, what is it with maces? Why mace? Sonic 3 and, we'll just assume there's an and there because it wouldn't let me put it. Sonic 3 and Knuckles clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Okay, Sonic 3 and Knuckles being the smart one here. Sonic and Tails, Oh yes, I made the nicknames the Japanese names because I thought that was more interesting. Sonic and Tails runs away from the cornucopia. Tails Sky Patrol shoots a poisonous blow dart into Sonic Fighter's neck, slowly killing him. Ow! Um, Tails Sky Patrol, of all games, just doing that. Look, Tails, what you did before you met Sonic, we can joke about that forever, but dang, okay, well, we just lost Sonic the Fighters. I guess my friends and I had to find a new fighting game to play. Ah, we're gonna continue this theme. Okay, Tails Sky Patrol receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Ooh boy. I guess we really are getting into Napalm Bomb territory. Sonic 2 and Sonic Cosmo Fighter work together for the day. Okay. Like, Sonic did go to space in that game, so that checks out. Sonic Mania steals from Sonic's schoolhouse while she isn't looking. If you're wondering why Sonic's schoolhouse is considered a she, that is a reference to the fact that this is the only time Sonic has been voiced by a female. Tails' adventure severely injures Sonic 1 and leaves him to die. He got the napalm. Okay, so what have we learned? Tails is committing war crimes. Potentially. Sonic Superstars dies from hunger. Aww, but you're the brand new one. The only reason I haven't played you yet is because I don't have money, but I will. I will play Sonic Superstars. Knuckles Chaotix diverts Sonic R's attention and runs away. Okay, probably a good idea. Pinball searches for firewood. I mean, there's a lot of lava right next to you. I mean, I think you're good in terms of heat. Sonic Drift picks flowers. I mean, Sonic is good with the environment. It's just really weird of all the Sonic games that it's Sonic Drift. Like Drift 2 travels to higher ground. I mean, you're in a car. You can easily do that. I mean, not that Sonic couldn't run anyway, but, you know, it happens. Mean Bean Machine discovers a river. Honestly, the most likely one here to actually go look for water. Well, no. Nah, Tails and Knuckles would go look for water. But Sonic would stay 30 feet away from it. No, 30,000 more like. Sonic and Tails 2 explores the arena. I mean, that's definitely going to happen. Sonic would probably run around the entire arena 30 times in a minute, knowing everything and defeating everybody. Let's be real. 3 and Knuckles sprains his ankle while running away from Sonic Labyrinth. Sonic Labyrinth can't even run! He can just spin dash. This might be a longer video. Alright, we're getting into the night here. Sonic Spinball is awoken by nightmares. That's always fun. Sonic Drift 2 thinks about winning. Nothing has happened yet. That's probably not a... Whoa! Okay, I'm sorry, I just noticed the next part. Waku Sonic, Tails Adventure, Mean Bean Machine, Sonic R, and Sonic Labyrinth sleep in shifts. That is an amalgamation of games if I've ever seen one. Sonic 2 screams for help. Tails in this game screaming for help, I can imagine, but Sonic? Nah. Hardly so. Sonic and Tails, Sonic Chaos, strangle Sega Sonic after engaging in a fistfight. Oh. Dang it. We just got Mighty and Ray back. Still waiting to see them in 3D, by the way. After the last Tails tube, it's very possible we could see them in 3D at some point, which I would love to. Wonder what kind of voices they would have, though. Sonic Drift destroys Sonic 3 and Knuckles' supplies while he is asleep. Okay, Sonic Drift is now an enemy of the people because everybody loves Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sky Patrol cries himself to sleep. Honestly, Tails would be the kind of person to cry himself to sleep, but also this one has been kind of ruthless, so maybe regretting the things he's done? Only time will tell. Sonic Labyrinth goes hunting. Hunting for what? People to actually play your game? Sonic Mania, Sonic Drift, Sonic and Tails, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and Tails Sky Patrol hunt for other tributes. Now that's a team! That's a team. You know, honestly, yeah, these games... Yeah, there's the actual thumbnail. The games the games that people would... These are some really good games. Well, no, they still don't have Sonic 2. Sonic 2 needs to be there. I'm sorry. This is a team. 3D Blast collects fruit from a tree. Accurate. Sonic R falls into a pit and dies. Is this potentially a euphemism for like how the steam ran out on the classic games and just... You know, Sonic R was technically the last classic game. Oh well. Rest in peace, Sonic R. You deserve better. Sonic 2 stock, Sonic Drift 2. Okay. Rivalry of the 2s, 2v2. Beam Machine goes hunting. Okay, that needs to stop. Do not let Eggman anywhere near any kind of hunting equipment. Circumstances like this are why I'm glad I carry a suicide prevention wristband. Look, I know this is just a game, but that is a serious issue, and that's why I'm not making any snarky comments. I'm being 100% real here. If you or anyone needs help, I will put the phone number in the description of this video and in the pinned comment. I promise. Okay. We good and can move on to funny stuff? Okay. Jump cut here. Tails Adventure and Waku Sonic hunt for other tributes. Okay. Not sure who you're gonna find, but hey, having a cop and Tails of all people, that could be interesting. Although now I'm realizing if a cop is working with the napalm Tails, shouldn't Tails be arrested? Yeah, I guess it's only a war crime if you get caught. No. Don't joke like that, Pariah. Bad Pariah. Bad Pariah. That's a terrible joke. Grip stays awake all night. He's got the need for speed. Oh. Sonic Drift 2 dies from an infection. I don't know if lack of player base is an infection, but rest in peace, Sonic Drift 2. Sonic Cosmo Fighter looks at the night sky. That is incredibly accurate, especially to this image. Sonic 3D Blast begs for Sonic Spinball to kill him. He refuses, keeping Sonic 3D Blast alive. Okay. Well, I guess it gets a little bit more longevity. Sonic Labyrinth cries himself to sleep. Yeah, having a lot of people hate on you for many years, I can understand that. I mean, sorry. Not your fault your game is terrible. Sonic and Tails 2, Sonic and Tails, and Sonic 2 sleep in ships. Okay. That was a weird sentence, but all of these games feature Sonic and Tails, so you know what? The Sonic and Tails trilogy. There we go. Sonic Mania questions his sanity. Come on. This is no time to get manic. Beam Machine defeats Sonic CD in a fight but spares his life. See, this is how you know this is RNG and not realistic. If Robotnik defeated Sonic anyway... Well, actually, no. Robotnik would spare him just to gloat it in his face, and then once he's conquered everything, then he would get rid of Sonic. Let's be real, that's what would actually happen. Tails Adventure sees a fire but stays hidden. You can create some pretty nasty fires, so you would know. Tails Adventure injures himself. Oh no, buddy! Please pick up some rings! Sonic 3 and Knuckles dies trying to escape. Everybody, a moment of silence for one of the greatest Sonic classic games out there. That there just wasn't enough to keep them at bay. Rest in peace, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. 3D Blast questions his sanity. I can imagine so. Are you 2D or are you 3D? Nobody knows. Sonic Spinball is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. That's... You have lava right next to you. Use it. Mania tries to treat his infection. What infection do you have? Like, I know people like Superstars a little bit more now, or... Is that the opinion? I never know. But, I don't know what's going on with Sonic Mania. Feel better, please. Sonic Labyrinth and Sonic Cosmo Fighter track down and kill Sonic Drift. Well, the Drift games are gone. And I guess that explains why we never got the third one. Although we did get Team Sonic Racing later. Waku Sonic, Sonic Cosmo Fighter, Tails Adventure, Sonic Spinball, and Sonic Schoolhouse Hunt for other tributes. That's a lot of people. Sonic 2 stalks Mean Bee Machine. I'm just gonna say that's Sonic and Tails stalking Robotnik because that's a lot funnier to me. Tails, Tails Sky Patrol and Sonic and Tails 2 raid Sonic Mania's camp while he is hunting. Okay, interesting. Why is everybody ganging up on Sonic Mania? Mania defeats Sonic CD in a fight but spares his life. Oh, okay. I get it. Guilt that Amy wasn't playable in your game. I understand. Makes sense. Tails' adventure passes out from exhaustion. Surprisingly accurate? I mean, you couldn't fly forever in that game, and if you tried to, you would get really tired. Sonic Schoolhouse destroys Sonic and Tails 2 supplies while he is asleep. Okay. Wait, if he's asleep, why don't just off him? I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of the inside joke between me and my buddy Requiem regarding what's Sonic Labyrinth. Yeah, I don't want Sonic Labyrinth to win. If Sonic Labyrinth, only because if Sonic Labyrinth wins, my buddy Requiem is going to be screaming at me no for the rest of my life. About home, that makes sense for someone traveling in space, although I assume this battle would take place on Earth. No! Sonic 2 attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Once again, a moment of silence for one of the greatest Genesis Sonic games. Alright, we're good. I'm just gonna let this speak for itself. That is probably the funniest way that Dr. Robotnik could go out. Like, if Sega announced that they were making the last Sonic game, and this is how Dr. Eggman, like, canonically died, all you could do was laugh. All you could do was laugh and then accept it. Sky Patrol forces Sonic Spinball to kill Sonic and Tails? Or Sonic Schoolhouse. He decides to kill Sonic and well, Sonic Chaos is gone. Guess I gotta tear down my poster. Sonic CD stalks Cosmo Fighter. Ah, time stalks space. Now we just need Doctor Who up in here. Tails' Adventure begs for Sonic 3D Blast to kill him. He refuses, keeping Tails' Adventure alive. 3D Blast is honestly kind of an underdog here. I'm kind of rooting for 3D Blast. 3D Blast is coming off kind of cool here. Sonic Spinball and Tails Sky Patrol track down and kill Sonic Mania. And there it goes. We've lost 1, 2, 3 Knuckles. And now we've lost their continuation Sonic Mania. And Sonic Superstars is gone. So really, all that's left... Oh, I guess Sonic CD just really wanted revenge on the fact that it keeps getting forgotten. So Sonic CD is the last of those original games, not including spin-offs or anything. So this could be interesting. Sonic Spinball strangles Tails Sky Patrol after engaging in a fistfight. I mean, I should feel bad, but at the same time, Sky Patrol was a menace. So I guess we got rid of the villain. That's good at least. Sonic CD. Oh. Sonic CD spears Sonic 3D Blast in the abdomen. Well, farewell Sonic 3D Blast. Wow, so many fire things have happened involving Sonic Spinball that honestly, this is just hilarious. Hey, Requiem, we won. Labyrinth can't win anymore. Woohoo! No, but goodbye, Sonic Labyrinth. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the Tribute's families. And we're starting off strong. Waku Sonic, Sonic and Tails 2, Sonic Triple Trouble, and Sonic CD unsuccessfully ambushed Tails Adventures, Sonic Cosmo Fighter, and Sonic Spinball, who kill them instead. Okay, so we lost the cop, we lost Triple Trouble, and we lost Sonic CD. And Sonic Schoolhouse decides not to go to the feast. Okay, Schoolhouse is again another meme game, but the fact that Sonic Schoolhouse has survived this long is hilarious to me. Well, we're down to the final 4. So now that we're down to the final 4 games, which I'll show separately right here surrounding me, you guys vote in the comments which one you're rooting for and which one you think is going to win. Not necessarily the same, but if you want to, just let me know. Also, let me know if you were right, because we're very close to the end. Sonic Spinball tracks down and kills Tails Adventure. Well, there goes my bets. I was really rooting for Tails Adventure, but I guess that didn't happen. Schoolhouse dies from hunger. Well, I guess Sonic Schoolhouse didn't win. You know, wait a minute. Oh, Sonic's Cosmo Fighter accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. So, Cosmo Fighter just blew himself up. And that's it. Winner is Sonic Spinball from District 6. Wow. Not the game I would have expected to win this thing, but alright, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's your classic Sonic winner. Alright, now to do this all again with Modern. But hopefully you enjoyed this, and 12 right here. These top 12 will be in Classic versus Modern. Although I want to see which one got the most kills. Because I feel like... Oh, Tails Sky Patrol only got 2. Why did I think he got more? That's weird. Oh, never mind. Sonic Spinball out here getting 8 of them. Yikes. Spinball was a menace. But I think this is a fun collection of games to end on, so we'll see how it goes. So anyway... So I'll see you next time when we do the modern ones. And again, Angel, I remember your comment. I never forgot about it. And here you go. So thank you for watching. Have a God bless day to you and everyone.